things. It's not that your product is not good. It's not that your aesthetics are not good. It's not that but it comes down to the people that you're working with. Hi, my name is the Creative Marketer, and on this page we specialize in digital marketing, market research, and brand management. So today in the Pick and Pay. And Pick and Pay and Chicken Inn were like right next to each other. This was in Aspendale. So I was like, cool, let me buy something in Chicken Inn. Now, the experience that I had with Chicken Inn was Panda Tangira ndapinda pa drive through. So Panda Tangira pacho anditi. The girl was, yes, just doing her job, nothing extra. Not a problem. I don't have a problem with that. Hey, you're serving me well. I will just mind my own business. Then I moved forward. Muno and Sondi Pachkaf Changu was like, hey, how are you? No, we only have this drink. And they were very interactive. I was like, hey, bo, I left there. And it's cool. Now get this. The girl wanda Pamari, wanda Tenga from, and it's the cashier. I then mentioned, no, I need I was like, I need a Thai portion. She didn't mention it to the person who was serving me kumberi. But kumberi pandas of Vunza, hey, my isa Thai portion eri. He was like, oh, yes, no. And he was like very friendly and was like, hey, and I think, and Ningendaita say, Daonera Kutindosha Mnofarira, just more excitement. There's nothing wrong with what they both did, but there was more excitement. Now come to Pick and Pay. Pick and Pay, the Pinda Pay. I have this milk it. I am obsessed with this product. This is it hits the spot. And it will a carton of these because ndinuma pizza within 2 days. I asked the person Angaripo. He's like, I think pasara one. The behavior that I am personally used to is that people would then just be like, oh, I'm not Tarisa Abapo, and I'm not Tarisa Abapo. And then you go, but you would have passed by there, and then we'll not chinchacho achipo. But in this case, this person was like, hey, let me check for you. Even if 30% nipa side, takato tarsana nipa no is was jinojacho. And then he found this one. I was like, oh, thank you. I really love these. And normally when I buy them, no tinga kawana, but I can recommend kuti you take this one. Now I'll bring you to the story about this. This one, I like this actually. Pese pandai enda ku pizza slice, yepa avondo. I would always get this, even if mbisina plan ye kujinwa. I used to love this just as much as, well, I love this more, but I used to love this more. And then this person was like, no, try this particular flavor. Then I was like, oh no, but I really like milk it. But that was the person that I told. So let me take it because I wanted to get 2 of my milk kit. But instead, I got this and I got this. Fast forward, I go to the bakery section. Remember, breakfast and lunch. I was like, hi, how are you? I need to get something sweet because I feel like something sweet. Then she's like, oh, I can recommend 1, 2, 3. So one of the things I always ask, when was this baked? Remember, we are coming from the weekend. So normally, then I was like, okay, when was this baked? Then she recommended a few things without telling me explicitly what was baked when. The way in which she served me, I'm going to cut this short. She served me so well. So get this. Munwe kutanga, angar kuma milk it, dairy section, served me really well. Munweko bakery served me really well as well. To a point, because I was like, hey, I didn't spend as much as I wanted to spend, but I don't mind buying you one of the things that, like, whatever it is that you want. Then she's like, cool. I bought it for, I get to the till. Checkout point. Did they not disappoint? Imagine the rest of the stuff, the rest of your stuff, some shop menu. Whether you're a service-based business, whether you are selling things retail, whether you're wholesale, your team in Ingeyaita really great marketing. And it's the marketing team will go all out on social media. They're doing so well on everything. Mushop, my aesthetics akanaka. You're a restaurant and you're making sure the food is great and what. And it's come to checkout point. The checkout point was so disappointing. It wasn't even in, oh, pane chayita, pane something chayita. It was more of, they just dial down the energy, So look into such things. It's not forced, kutemono. They give you excited energy and all of that. And I'm a high energy person, so I'm always like this. But the observation that I then made was that kuma checkout points Are people ensuring kuti your customer comes back? It's easier for you to get a client anoramba achidzoka than to try to get a new client every single time. So pamuri kupedza service yenyu, if you're a service-based business, tomboti for example, alumen shop fitters, they do my BICs, my kitchen fittings, my reception, nema aluminium. Vanhu vekusales vanenge vaita basa ravo vanyenga client vasofta client ikatofara ikatoti ndotokupai service and all of that. Client yaenda yakunopiwa service yayo, vanhu vari paground vari kuita basa vari kuita. How are they treating their client? How are they speaking to the client? How are they even delivering the service that they're delivering, whatever it is that they're doing? And by the time your client leaves, how are they feeling? Are they going to come back? Are they going to recommend someone for your service? Are they going to bring a friend? Are they themselves going to be like, you know what, handina mari, but I'll still go there? You know what, Pick and Pay is more expensive than kunotenga kuma tuck shop, but I'll still go back to Pick and Pay. What is your client saying? Let me know in the comments.